If you are driving a modern turbo diesel or an EcoBoost engine and you see the code P047D, you are dealing with an exhaust pressure sensor B high input issue. This sounds like a mouthful, but let us simplify it. Your engine uses a sensor to measure the pressure in the exhaust manifold to control the turbocharger and manage exhaust flow efficiently. This code specifically tells us that the signal coming from that sensor is way too high. In electrical terms, the computer is seeing a voltage that is likely stuck near 5 volts or even 12 volts when it should be fluctuating based on the actual pressure. This is almost always an electrical circuit fault, not a mechanical failure of the engine itself. Your truck or car might feel sluggish, lack power, or refuse to perform a regeneration of the diesel particulate filter because the computer thinks the exhaust pressure is through the roof. To fix this, you need to find the exhaust pressure sensor. On many diesels, it is located near the exhaust manifold or connected to it by a small tube. First, look at the connector. Is it melted? Are the wires chafing against a hot exhaust pipe? High heat is the enemy here. Disconnect the sensor and inspect the pins for corrosion. If they look green or crusty, clean them out. If the wiring looks good, you need a multimeter. You are going to check 3 things on the harness side: the 5-volt reference wire, the ground wire, and the signal wire. With the key on and engine off, you should see 5 volts on one wire and a good ground on another. If you see 12 volts on the 5-volt line, you have a short to power somewhere in the harness. If the power and ground are good, the problem is likely the sensor itself being internally shorted, sending that maxed out signal back to the computer. It is a very common failure part because it lives in a high heat, high vibration environment. Before you go buying an expensive computer, swap out that sensor if the wiring checks out. It is a quick swap that usually restores your boost and gets that power back instantly. Just make sure to clear the codes after you install the new one so the computer knows to start reading fresh data.